play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And the Zips line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robertson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The short hands, it's Robertson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going with the counter play here. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fletcher. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On the run, fires downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Traylor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Zips come to the line in the hurry up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Hamilton. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Makes a man miss. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Boom. Moving away from pressure. And it's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Robertson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Scrambling away. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Boilermakers are on the move. They'll leave it with him. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The Boilermakers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Under fire. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And wings it incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the single back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Robertson. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Still running at the 40. Smashes through the tackle. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Running back searching for a hole. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Here comes the field goal unit. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And this one is perfect. The lead is down to a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Texas is running away with this one behind an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up 14 over the Judicials. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it on the left. Oh, a lot of space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Akron.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Rushes on him. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Fletcher.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. A deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Pulls and fires complete. The Zips get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure?
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for him. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Zips will hustle to the line.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The give out of the gun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Robertson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the 4th quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Robertson. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Quick step and go. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Boilermakers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Akron Zips, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Zips will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Navy Midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Handoff to the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Slithers into space. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The inside handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. The Zips send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High in the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. He wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Now, a 4th down.
Here comes the option. He'll keep it himself. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got him downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They're looking for an advantage to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Zips are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Now on the option. Now the toss. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Off play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Goes to the option. Quick toss. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. He's He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Fletcher. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They try to get it outside on the left. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the running back. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. He'll pull it on the read. It's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And a lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you got to be extra careful with your ball security.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Unloads to the right. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. The Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. The option look. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. Under fire. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, he's got a chance. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Zips are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here comes the Navy offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. On the option. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. And here comes the punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's a first down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Bring in the heat. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Zips decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Hamilton.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. In In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Akron! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Hey, and when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Arkansas State. We'll circle back if anything
Breaks into the open.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Navy quick to the line. To the air on second down. The short hands, it's Fields. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rushes on him. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And now on third down, they've sent the field goal unit out. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Zips line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch at the 30. And Navy will go back on the attack. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. On the option. Now the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. They'll try the run, finding an escape route. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Navy will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This one's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, the running back has it. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. And the Zips can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. It's Powell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run play action. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he can hit that turbo button.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And his throw is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Dumps it off in the flat. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Looking downfield on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Still on his feet at the 45. He's running free down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Zips. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Floats it out in space. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Cradles it at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Soft spot in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Keeps it on the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a crease, it's Powell. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. The give. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick catch on 3rd down. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a cut! They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Eastern Michigan is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 10 to Marshall. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to pass, it's Carney. Caught near the sticks, it's Clayton. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Here's a heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Power football with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down coming up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hamilton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Anthony. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the 4th quarter, ball security coming back to bite this offense, giving that one up.
They'll go back to work on offense. The give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll do it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Just a little off. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Carney. Gets it out fast.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Navy will have to punt it away. Secures it at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
First down here for the offense.
And that's a first down for the offense.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the South Florida Bulls, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bulls will put total rather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Akron's offense will go on the attack first. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is... Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bulls will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips offense will go on the attack first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end. Shoot, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Guys, let's chat about Akron. By the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have 2 teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the USF Bulls offense will get the ball for the 1st time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Bulls will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bulls headed quickly to the line. Let's talk for a second here about USF. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football.
There he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run the option. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Direct snap. Look out, he's got room. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call red snooping. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Zips in the hurry up.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on 4th down. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They go to the ground. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. They get to him as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Randolph. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Hand off from the shotgun. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Zips get it past the sticks. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Hamilton. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got 0 push up front and they stopped him in the backfield. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. South Florida has it back and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, punt. They couldn't fight his way out of the end zone and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Set to advance on the football.
Creates a little space.
Returner is tackled down at the 30.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
1st and 10.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Zips really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Zips want to move quickly. From the gun, running back gets the give.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. The Zips lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
Got it behind the line. It's Hamilton. Touchdown, Zips! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown. Lining
up to tack one more onto that lead. after the extra point. They're on top by 12. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Boston College is running away with this one behind an offense that's firing on all cylinders. They're up by 21 over Pittsburgh. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bulls send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quick shovel pass. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Randolph. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bulls decide to punt it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. The pull and throw off the RPO. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Off-play action on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with a pick.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Anthony. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
And the Zips will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Baker. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quarterback running on the draw.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
For first down.
They'll toss it to the left. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. That is no good. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hamilton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
And the fumble recovery gives the ball to the offense with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown Bulls! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
PAT unit on the field.